from my last time videos where Parlo says, Rarity, please don't make too much this time. Then Applejack says, Parlo's right. And the... Just like that, when Applejack says, Parlo's right, we don't want to repeat from last year's jelly flood. And then Rainbow Dash says, really? What did we do? Where Applejack says, well, I'll tell you, Rainbow. Then Applejack says, well, last time that you and Rarity and Pinkie Pie were making the frosting, and Rarity might have actually dropped her hair clip in there. Where Applejack says, and she can't find it. And you were making the abominable snowman. Where Rainbow Dash says, the abominable snowman? And just like that, when Rainbow Dash says, the abominable snowman? Where Rainbow Dash says, oh no, I wasn't scared. Where Applejack says, okay. And you add too much of the ingredients, and you flooded the whole Doozer Creek. Where Applejack says, so I'm not gonna let that happen again, right? Where Rainbow Dash says, okay, we're not gonna let that happen again. Where Rainbow Dash says, Rarity? Where Rarity says, yeah, since I found my hair clip. Where Rarity says, that was back on where it belongs. Where Rarity says, lots of jelly, but not too much. Where Rarity says, phew, that was close. And the... just like that, where Rarity says, that was close. I thought we were going to have another jelly flood again. Where Rarity says, lots of jelly, more. Where Rarity says, oops, I forgot to say, not too much. Where Rarity says, what have I done? Where Fluttershy says, Sunset Shimmer, there's too much jelly, do something. Where Sunset Shimmer says, no, Fluttershy, I can't. Where Sunset Shimmer says, Rarity, then Rarity says, hang on, then Rarity says, lots of jelly, not too much. Where Rarity says, phew, that was a close one again. Where Rarity says, oh, thanks me, come on, let's go home. Or where Applejack says, I know where Marshmallow Frost is. Marshmallow Frost Mountain. Where Rarity says, okay, let's go to Frost Mountain and get the Marshmallow Frosting. Where Applejack says, but that's where the abominable snowman lives. And he says, and then Parlo says, wait, what does the abominable mean? Then Applejack says, it means bad. And then the Ray Moon says, the abominable snowman? And then Twilight says, does it belong to him? Then Applejack says, no, it belongs to everybody, but he just wanted to keep it all to himself. And